Welcome back, investors. Today we're diving deep into Warner Bros. Discovery, ticker WBD, a stock that's been making serious waves on the Nasdaq. After a jaw-dropping 28.95% surge on September 11, 2025, closing at $16.17, WBD has captured the attention of traders and long-term investors alike. In this video, we'll break down what's driving this explosive move, examine the technical signals, and discuss what could be next for this entertainment powerhouse. Whether you're already holding WBD or just curious about its potential, stick around for a thorough analysis. Let's jump right in and see what's behind the headlines. September 11, 2025, Warner Bros. Discovery experienced a massive leap, skyrocketing from $12.54 to $16.17 in a single session, a 28.95% gain that left the market buzzing. This wasn't just a small uptick. It was a dramatic move that saw the stock fluctuate wildly, with a low of $12.57 and a high of $17.24. Over the past 2 weeks, WBD has climbed an impressive 33.09%, and since August 11, it's up a staggering 50%. Such explosive growth is rare and signals that something big is happening behind the scenes. Let's take a closer look at what's fueling this momentum. What really stands out about WBD's recent move is the trading volume. On the day of the surge, nearly 296 million shares changed hands, 236 million more than the previous session. That's about $4.78 billion in value traded in just one day. When you see both price and volume spiking together, it's a strong technical signal that the market is paying close attention. This kind of volume confirms that the rally isn't just a fluke, it's backed by real money and real conviction. Let's see how this volume surge fits into the bigger technical picture. WBD has now broken through a wide and strong rising short-term trend, which often signals an even faster pace of gains ahead. The previous ceiling at $14.55 has flipped into a support level, giving buyers a potential second chance if the stock pulls back. According to fan theory, the next resistance level to watch is $17.73. It's possible that WBD may not break through this resistance on the first attempt, but with no significant volume resistance above the current price, there's room for further upside if market conditions stay favorable. Let's get into the technical indicators. WBD is currently flashing buy signals from both its short and long-term moving averages. The short-term average sits at $12.73, which is above the long-term average of $12.31. This alignment is a classic bullish sign. The 3-month MACD is also supporting a buy signal, and the pivot bottom from August 11 continues to drive momentum. If the stock does correct, support levels at $13.50 and $12.84 should provide a cushion. For now, the trend remains firmly upward. Support and resistance levels are crucial for traders. With WBD, the previous resistance at $14.55 now acts as support, while $17.73 is the next big resistance to watch. If the price pulls back, these levels could offer buying opportunities or signal a reversal if broken. The lack of accumulated volume above the current price means there's little overhead resistance, so if momentum continues, WBD could push even higher. Keep these levels in mind as you plan your next move. While WBD is showing strong momentum, it's also experiencing significant short-term volatility. The last session saw a 37.2% swing, and the weekly average volatility is 10.36%. The 14-day average true range is 74 cents, suggesting a daily trading range of $15.80 to $16.54, or about 4.69% movement. This level of volatility can be exciting for traders but also adds risk for those looking for stability. Let's look at what this means for risk management. Despite the recent wild swings, WBD is generally considered low risk due to its high trading volume and typically stable daily movements. However, the current volatility can't be ignored. The RSI 14 is at 85, indicating an extremely overbought condition. Normally, this would be a sell signal, but since WBD has broken its rising trend, the risk of a major correction is lower. Still, investors should remain cautious and watch for any signs of reversal. Relative Strength Index, or RSI, is a key technical indicator that measures the speed and change of price movements. With WBD's RSI 14 at 85, the stock is in extremely overbought territory. This usually signals that a pullback or correction could be on the horizon. However, in strong uptrends, stocks can remain overbought for extended periods. It's important to use RSI in combination with other indicators before making any trading decision. Another important technical indicator is the average true range, or ATR. For WBD, the 14-day ATR is 74 cents, which means the stock typically moves within a 74 cents range each day. This helps traders understand the expected volatility and set appropriate stop-loss levels. A higher ATR indicates more volatility, which can present both opportunities and risks for active traders. Shift gears and look at WBD's fundamentals. The company boasts a market cap of $31.05 billion and a PE ratio of 63.58, which is quite high for the entertainment sector. This suggests that investors are expecting significant growth in the future. The stock's beta is 1.59, meaning it's more volatile than the overall market. WBD doesn't offer a dividend, so income-focused investors may want to look elsewhere. Let's see what else is driving investor sentiment. Insider activity can be a powerful indicator of future stock performance. For WBD, insider sentiment is bullish, with 32.51 million shares bought versus just 5.55 million sold over the last 100 trades. Notably, Jean Briac-Perret purchased 21,820 shares just 28 days ago. This kind of insider confidence often points to upside potential, as those closest to the company are putting their money on the line. One thing to note for income investors, WBD does not currently offer a dividend yield. This means that all potential returns must come from price appreciation rather than regular income payments. For those seeking steady cash flow, this may be a drawback, but for growth-focused investors, it's not necessarily a deal-breaker. Analyst opinions can help shape market sentiment. On April 14, 2025, KeyBank rated WBD as overweight with a hold action. This reflects cautious optimism. Analysts see potential for growth but also recognize the risks tied to recent volatility and high valuation. It's always wise to consider multiple analyst perspectives before making investment decisions. Looking ahead, the next major catalyst for WBD is its earnings release on November 6, 2025. Earnings reports often trigger significant price moves, especially for stocks with high volatility like WBD. Investors should mark this date on their calendars and be prepared for potential surprises, positive or negative, that could impact the stock's trajectory. Friday, September 12, 2025, WBD is expected to open at $15.32, which is a 5.23% dip from Thursday's close. This kind of pullback is not unusual after such a strong run-up, as some investors may look to lock in profits. It also provides an opportunity for new buyers to enter at a lower price. Keep an eye on how the stock reacts at the open and whether it finds support at key level. So what's the verdict on WBD? The stock is riding a powerful wave with strong buy signals from moving averages, MACD, and volume. However, the extremely high RSI and recent volatility suggest caution. Our analysis rates WBD as a hold candidate, downgraded from buy due to these technical weaknesses. Investors should consider accumulating at support levels like $14.55 or $13.50, but be mindful of the risks. Those interested in WBD, an accumulation strategy at key support levels could be wise. Buying in increments at $14.55 or $13.50 allows you to take advantage of potential pullbacks while managing risk. With insider buying and little resistance above, WBD could be poised for another breakout if market conditions remain favorable. Just remember to stay disciplined and avoid chasing the price during volatile swings. Sum up, WBD has delivered a remarkable performance, driven by strong technical signals, high trading volume, and bullish insider activity. However, the high RSI and recent volatility mean investors should proceed with caution. The lack of immediate resistance and upcoming earnings could set the stage for more fireworks, but risk management is key. Always have a plan and stick to your strategy. You holding WBD, or is this recent surge tempting you to jump in? We'd love to hear your thoughts and strategies in the comments below. Sharing insights and experiences helps everyone make better investment decisions. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more in-depth market analysis. Your support keeps us going and helps us bring you the latest updates from the world of investing. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into Warner Bros. Discovery's stock performance. Remember, investing always carries risks, especially with volatile stocks like WBD. Stay sharp, do your own research, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. We'll be back soon with more market insights and stock analysis. Until then, happy investing and see you in the next video.